Hello, my name is Sir Camus and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. Today we're gonna do a long mission into the ruins to collect an Ancestor's pen, which is an awesome trinket in my opinion. It always was pretty nice before the final release, but currently they have added the 15% extra damage to melee skills and that makes it, like, just insanely good. So, what are we going to bring? We are going to bring a Hellion, an Occultist, an Arbalist, and a Jester. Now, the Hellion has a quick draw charm, making her faster and increasing her crit chance on the first round of combat. Her speed should be 11, which is still not as high as it could be, but it's still pretty good. The legendary Bracer increases her damage considerably. It does mean, however, that after the first round, she is going to be very slow. So she's going to be dealing massive damage in the beginning of a round, in the first round, and after that she's going to be dealing a massive amount of damage at the end of a round, essentially. Her skill set I haven't really changed. I haven't really looked over her camping skills a lot, I now realize, but I think it should still be fine. Battle Trance... Oh, actually Battle Trance has become quite interesting nowadays. Let's use that one instead of the Encourage. I also noticed that the Sharpened Spear is now one more respite to apply, and it only increases crit chance by 8% rather than by 10%. It's still worthwhile in a lot of circumstances, I think, but they have nerfed this ability quite a bit. Let's see, reject the gods, if not religious... If religious... Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting. It doesn't really change the ability too much. The Battle Trance is quite cool, I think. We may, as a matter of fact, use that one in this battle. Although the Jester is going to be using his solo ability, moving all the way forward. And that would, of course, be a problem for the Hellion in that case. So, I'm not completely sure about this ability after all, but I am gonna keep it equipped. Then we have the Occultist. He has a Book of Sanity because his stress is quite high, so I'm kind of wanting to reduce the amount of stress that he receives in the course of this dungeon. Of course, we have a Jester who can stress heal. He also has relatively low health and he is in the second position, so I've given him the Life Crystal to make him a little bit more enduring. He's going to be using the Vulnerability X to mark targets, which can then be sniped down by the Arbalist. In other circumstances, he can still apply the Weakening Curse. He can move back if the Jester moves forward, so that he can use Weird Reconstruction. And Sacrificial Stab allows him to deal some simple melee damage. The Arbalist, I have given her Vengeful Griefs to increase her crit chance, and the Bullseye Bandana to increase her accuracy and her crit chance even further. She is gonna be dealing a lot of damage to marked targets. She also has Suppressing Fire, if we may want to use that in certain circumstances, reduces accuracy and crit on enemies. Battlefield Balance is going to be useful because the Occultist we may not always be able to get the Occultist into the third or fourth position in time. Obviously, Battlefield Bandage cannot always be used, or at least that always was the case. We'll see about. We'll see if that is still the case when we get into this dungeon. Then we have the Rallying Flare, which has been buffed a little bit. It now also applies a debuff resist, I assume, to all party members. So I'm kind of anxious to try that one out and see if that is indeed quite a nice trinket and a nice ability. And if it indeed increases the debuff resistance on all party members, then this ability may all of a sudden become a lot more useful. And finally we have the Jester, who can stress heal, apply Battle Ballad, do a solo and do a finale afterwards. He has the debuff amulet to make sure that the solo ability is effective. And the Cruise Bell allows him to stay in the back position even if he gets pulled forward by, for example, an Enchantress. It also means that he receives more heals from the Occultist and from the Arbalist. Alright, well, I've been talking now for almost 5 minutes and we haven't seen a little bit of action even. And this is a long dungeon, so yeah. Let's take all the food that we can get. Let us also bring 3 shovels, an anti-venom, 5 bandages will do. 2 medicinal herbs, I think. Then a skeleton key, holy water, and torches. I think 2 full stacks is warranted. Alright, we have arrived in the ruins. And, shoot, that's just a lot of rooms. I think I may go up here first, explore this bit. Make a bit of a circle while going back. And then we'll see how far we need to go into this bit here on the left. Anyway, let's do this. We should be fine, right? We have a fully upgraded party, or at least almost fully upgraded. Jester still has 1 upgrade that he could use, but that shouldn't make too big of a difference. We also experience a little bit of lag here, which is interesting. Hopefully that will pass. Tempting goblets. Dodged it, very good. 25 damage, and indeed we get a kill. We didn't crit, but that's fine. Oh, with regards to speed. She has a speed of 9 because she's on guard. Okay. That's why she goes before the occultist. But that's fine, that's fine. Let us sniper shot someone, perhaps. Or yeah, that looks like a good idea. Okay. Took me a while to take action there, but sacrificial stab or maybe mark target. Yeah, that looks fine to me. We don't really have nice damage over time. That is kind of a disadvantage of this party. We should still be okay, but it is something worth noting and something we need to keep in mind. Armored enemies are kind of a big deal for us. We really are relying on strong direct damage, so to speak. Let us... Yeah, you know what? We are going to apply debuff to this guy, because it's gonna take a while before we take him down. And more stress heal. After that he can start using his battle ballad, for example. Or perhaps even the solo and the finale. There we are. Alright, and you apply the wick attack. 14 damage is not too bad, but we... Well, actually 1 more of those attacks and we should be done. And that's not too bad. Let us do another stress heal. We have the time. He is very slow, this enemy, so... could debuff him even further, mark him, but that's not going to do a lot of good, because the Arbalist cannot target the front position properly. That may be a bit of an issue, honestly. Yeah, that may be. I have unequipped the bola, and that might not have been a good decision. I'm gonna stick with it for now. Hopefully we'll be okay. We can always attack with the Hellion, of course, but it's not ideal. 7 damage, not quite enough. And like I said, we cannot do anything with her, so let's do a bit of healing, I guess, in that case. He goes first. Dodged his attack, though. And kill. Moving on, we did get a scout, which is nice because, as you may be aware, there are now secret rooms in this game, which can only be discovered, I believe, through scouting. 120, 110, 110, 130. I'm gonna do it with a Jester, because I'm still curious to see if they actually managed to fix the trap disarm calculations, because that didn't work very well in the past. Take that stuff. I don't really want that many crests. I'm gonna take that instead. Looks fine. And we are gonna have to deal with a battle here. This is a damage buff, protection buff. I'm not even sure, but I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna interact with this on the way back. At any rate, not quite getting the kill there. That's somewhat unfortunate. Suppressing fire would be good though. Was kind of hoping for the kill there, but regardless, no crits, more than likely. He did manage to hit all of us. That's kind of bad, but okay. Solo, reduce their accuracy. I think that's a very good idea, actually. They're all debuffed. And you should probably do a heal. But you know what? Vulnerability attacks against this guy is also pretty damn good. Please miss. There you are. Rain of Whips. That is pretty bad, but we only got 1 bleed, so I guess that's kind of okay. Yeah, let's use a bandage. And then with the finale, we could go back. Yeah, let's do that. 17 damage is nothing to scoff at. More bleeds though, probably. Yep, 3 bleeds now. Oh my god, that's bad. And that's a lot of debuffs. Boy. Wow. They're slaughtering us all of a sudden. Reduce their accuracy with suppressing fire? Sniper shot would also be pretty damn good. Let's do the sniper shot. More than likely gonna result in a kill. C is gonna use Adrenaline Rush. You are going to... yeah, Sacrificial Stab. You definitely need to use a bandage right now. And then you will use a solo, so that the occultist moves into healing positions. Ow! Go. 10 hit points, not bad. I would like a bit more. Can we stall this? We can't really. You can hit this target. How much bleed damage is he gonna receive after this? I'm thinking that we should probably do this. And we are gonna bleed him out if we can. We do need to kill him, of course, eventually. Let's do another solo. Reduces accuracy as much as we can. Heal yourself. 21. Alright, he's looking... He's in very nice shape again. Let's continue this, actually. Please miss all of us. Rain of Whips. Ah, he still manages to land things. But all of us resisted, so that's good. If it bleeds, another 21 damage and a little bit of a bleed. He's going to die on his next turn, so it doesn't really matter what we do here. Solo, I guess. Heal up her. 14. That's okay. More healing. More healing. Alright, we were a little bit in trouble there, but in the end we managed to pull through. Dazzling Charm, Anti-Venom is not really that important, so I'm gonna take the Ruby instead. And close. I think I'm gonna leave the... Well, actually, that's a bit of an issue. You know what? I am gonna move him back. Stress-wise, we're looking fine right now, so I'm going to use the Slice Off and the Harvest instead from now on. Battle Ballad just in case we get shifted to the back, and we may as well equip the Solo as well. Yeah, that looks okay. That looks okay. Then you two can heal and deal damage. He can no longer use his... no, he can use everything, I think. Yeah, alright, that's very good. That is nice. Okay, we're gonna make use of this on the way back, like I said. To get a scout here. Hallway battle, that should be okay. Gonna interact with this on the way back. You know what? We're not going to. Maybe this will fit into our inventory so nicely that we don't need to even worry about things. This item is not that good, is it? No, no it isn't. Sorry. You're not good enough for me. Alright, a few maggots. They're quite fast. No, actually they're not. Ah, interesting. Alright. That could have been changed, I suppose. Sniper shots. You, wick attack. Sacrificial. Oh no, let's do a heal. Ah, that was not great, was it? That was actually pretty bad. And why can he not use... Oh, because he doesn't have targets for that. Whoopsie. My mistake. Resisted the debuff. Yeah, he is pretty resistant to debuffs. And he gets a crit. Of course he does. Wow. Well, that was stupid of me. Try this again, even though it's probably not going to land. Do a bit of a heal, I guess. You as well. Oh, the Hellion is gonna act last again. Oh, no. There. How big of an idiot can you be? And then she misses. Of course he does. Of course he does. Let's move him back. There's no point in attacking with him anyway. Already gets another turn too. That's pretty bad. Please give him a turn. Good heal. 29. Okay, that's very nice. Heal yourself up. You cannot do that. Okay. Heal up the Arbalist. The Occultist, I mean. And please kill him. That was like the most resilient maggot in the world. I kind of want to change things back again. Health-wise, we're looking okay again, so... There we go. I want those abilities and that one. And... that's fine. That's also fine. Okay. Moving on. No scout, doesn't matter. We can use the holy water on this. Oh, that is some kind of a quirk effect. And this is probably going to be bad. No, it isn't. Okay. Wow, that's actually pretty damn good. Lucky there. We really, really need to do a campfire in the near future. Let's dump the medicinal herbs. Take those, dump the crests. Nothing in here either. I am going to camp here simply to make some inventory space. Yeah, sure, we can feast, especially since it only costs 6 food. Then what have we got? Battle trance. Sharpened spear. I love the sharpened spear. I'm probably gonna use it. One companion. Oh, that's also pretty good, though. That is also pretty damn good. But it also costs 3, though. But an increased accuracy, she did miss a couple of times, so that is something to be concerned about. Let us restring crossbow. It does reduce her speed a little bit, but I can live with that. If there's something that allows me to reduce stress, that would also be great. No, I don't think that I really have anything like that. Increased accuracy in position 1. Increased damage in position 1. Does mean, however, that we cannot use the... gesture the way that we planned, but I think I'm gonna go with that. One companion, reduce stress by 30. If afflicted, reduce stress by 15. I wonder if that is in addition to the previous stress heal, to the other stress heal, I mean. Anyway, Tiger's Eye would be nice. I think that would be what we do. So we do a... Oh, no, that's not that great, actually. Unless he can reduce his own stress somehow. Oh, actually, I like this. Every rose has its thorn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. And then prevent nighttime ambush. I wouldn't be opposed to a nighttime ambush necessarily. Sharpened spear, I think, or something else. But I think it's going to be sharpened spear. Yes, alright. Alright, she is now buffed up a lot. Oh, it only lasts for 4 combats. That is right. I forget about that. That is something that they changed in the final release. I am not a fan of it, to be perfectly honest. No, I'm not. I don't think that was a necessary change, because I think on average you would have about 4 combats in between fights anyway, so what's the point, you could say? Anyway, we didn't get a surprise. It would also be nice to get rid of these units, because they can be pretty damn nasty. But then again, we do have a very high crit chance now, so let's do this instead. Really? Oh, she still gets a debuff. If not in position 1, right? Okay, so that's not a debuff that we have to worry about. All right. We're gonna mark him. He is resisting the debuff. I don't like that. Reduce their accuracy would actually be pretty good right about now. Yep. Alright, landed it on at least 2 of them. That is at least something. He still managed to attack successfully though. Bam! Only 14? Come on, where are those crits? We need more crits. We are fortunately more stress resistant than we were before, so that's good. His stress is increasing rather quickly. Let's try to kill this one with the Vinelli. There we are. Alright, not too bad. Sacrificial stab, I think not quite enough to get the kill there. And of course something like that happens. Cannot apply the battlefield bandage to the back position. We already knew that, but was worth checking out anyway. Almost got the kill on the insatiable ghoul. Let's do that. He's been a disaster for us, actually. Stress heal. We cannot do any regular heals unless we swap positions, which I guess is going to be fine, but... Alright, you know what? Kill, kill, kill! And then we need to make some arrangements, I think. His stress is pretty high as well, though, so... What if we did this? Can she be effective in the second position? She cannot use that ability, she cannot use the mark, she cannot use the bola, she can use the blind fire. She cannot use the battlefield bandage. No, this is kind of bad. How do we want to deal with his stress? No, she's gonna have to stay there. But how do we want to heal him back up? I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm really not sure what to do here. I could start, I guess, by leaving him over... Oh, come on, there we are. By eating a bunch of food. That at least gets his health up a little bit. And then hopefully we will get some opportunities to increase his health even more later on. Let's eat also 2 food with the Arbalist. Take the gold, dump the anti-venom. No scout, unfortunately. We also don't have medicinal herbs, so I don't want to inspect this. Come on. Thank you. Inhales foul vapors. Tetanus. Reduce accuracy, reduce crit. Well, it's a good thing that I've buffed up both of them. Come on! Well, this dungeon takes no pity on me, that's for damn sure. No room battle once again. That at least is something. Give me the loot. We need good loot. I'll take it. Alright, maggots. Dangerous fight. Apparently. Nice crit. Please give us some stress heal. Yeah, you do some stress heal. Looking better, looking better. Grave Nibble, 7. And Vertigo. That one isn't too bad if I recall correctly. The stun though is pretty bad. Snapshot. Alright, if we now did a solo for... No, let's do more stress heal. Grave Nibble, increasing the stress again, but we dodged it, fortunately. 11, 1 hit point short. There we go. No loot from that, unfortunately. But I guess that fight was pretty easy. Here we do have a fight, though. A few bandits. Iron Swan. This time we got the kill in 1 hit. I love it. Sniper shot, debuff resistance. Don't really need that, I think. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I'm kind of messed up the skill set here. Yeah, I kind of did. Ah, well, let's simply do a sniper shot. Nice. Half of his health gone, just like that. And you do the vulnerability hacks on the infamous Cutthroat. You will do the battle ballads. Shank. Dodged it. And then of course the... Oh no, we get a point blank shot. Alright, 11 damage is not too horrible. And no knockback either, so that's good. More battle ballads, yes. Then you can do... I guess you could do another vulnerability hacks, but debuffing him would also be nice. I don't know exactly how fast he is. He's probably gonna act pretty damn soon. Although... How does he still have a speed of 10? This is round 2. -6 from the trinket. Oh, from the other skills. From the... Alright, that's nice. That's nice. What do we want to do? We're gonna do this. 23 damage doesn't quite get the kill. That does get the kill though. That's pretty damn good. Point of punishment is a bleed attack. We still have bandages, so that should be fine. The bleed is pretty bad. Let's do another inspiring tune. Bandage that up. And kill. Take all the stuff. We get a few bandages back, which is nice. We are gonna change party formation yet again. Move him forward a little bit, then we're gonna change his skill set. I think I want the Dirk Stab and the Harvest. Alright, let's check this out. More crests, I definitely don't need that many, so let's dump the rest. And let us also change this one in favor of the Bola, perhaps even. It's only rank 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go for suppressing fire again. Do I want to go to this room? I actually think I do. You know what? I don't. If that's the way the dungeon is, then no, thank you. I'm not gonna go there. I don't want those. Thank you very much. Another freaking ghoul. This time, fortunately, we did get a surprise, though. If it bleeds, only 7. He does have a lot of protection, 40%, but still, we are kind of still waiting for some crits here. Bleeds should work out, though. Apparently not yet, though. Would debuff resistance help us? I don't think that it would. So I'm gonna do a Battlefield Bandage on the Jester. Then you can do Weakening Curse. No, I think you need to do Vulnerability Hacks on him. And then hopefully next round we will be a little bit more effective. 3 damage and the bleed possibly. Rend dodged it. Alright, very nice indeed. More bleed is the best thing here, I think. This time we did land it. 8 damage over time, that's pretty good. Howl, it lands on everybody. 10, 11, 9 and nothing. That's not too bad, I guess. Dodge the other attack as well, that's pretty damn good. Kill. 11 damage. Come on. Where are the crits? Let's heal up. 15 is pretty damn nice. And you apply some bleeds again. Now receives 12. That is not going to be enough unless we deal some additional damage. Can we do that? That is going to be enough. The Cultist Champion still gets a chance to act, but that's fine. A bleed we can deal with, especially since we got some bandages back recently. Dirk Stab, I guess so. Doesn't really matter. The Hellion can hit the front row just as easily from the second position, so 15 damage, and she cannot really do anything useful, so let's do this again. And kill. Very nice. Loot. A little bit of loot. I think I don't want this many crests anyway, so I'm gonna dump 1 stack in favor of... in favor of the Onyx, and I think I'm gonna pop the Holy Water and take the gold. Alright, move him back, and that is everything that we need to do. Go into this room, we don't know what is in here, maybe a fight, maybe not. We didn't get a scout once again. That doesn't really matter too much. More gold and a torch extra, which is nice. A trap, which we dodged. Alright, we know that this room is going to be empty because we've already been here. This gives us gold or stress relief or both. I'm not even really sure. Check it out anyway. A tiny bit of gold, I'll take it. Next room, please. Thank you very much. Don't really need to use a torch here, but it's quite okay. We still have plenty and we still have 1 campfire, so... Go over there. Disarm chance should be pretty high on the Jester. And once again another torch. A scout, alright. Secret room, ah. Hunger events. That's like the first hunger event that we've gotten, so we are quite lucky in that regard. Empty crates. Empty room, and then another empty room, but first a hallway fight. Books we're going to skip. Alright. Ooh, this is tough. This is very tough indeed. I am actually considering buffing her up. She did already lose all of her buffs too. My god, that was fast. Alright, then I think we're gonna camp in the next room. Do I want to buff up? I think I want to do this more. Ow! Come on, woman! Stun. Yep, of course you did. Lash of the tail, once again, another stun. Right? Yep. Brilliant. Sniper shot is not really going to be all that effective, so I think suppressing fire is the way to go here. Oh no! Rallying flare! My god, if it would ever be useful, it would be right now. And indeed everybody gets a debuff resistance. That's quite good. Vulnerability hacks, I think, is the way to go here on one of the gargoyles. Jester should probably use a harvest, even though it only hits one target. Skull Toss, she can deal with a bit of stress. The damage to her health, though, is pretty damn bad. Lash of the Tail. Are we also more stun resistant? No, that's not the case. That's kind of a disadvantage. It would, I guess, I think it would be kind of fair if you also got 40% extra stun resistance, but so be it. Another Lash of the Tail, 2 damage, and a stun. Yes, of course. She cannot clear herself, unfortunately. A Howl. 11, 10, and that is it. That's fine. I can deal with that. Let us do a heal up right now. 14 hit points for the Arbalist. Looking a bit better. Tiny bit, but still it will do. Oh! You! You annoy me. You really start to annoy me now. Please resist it. Thank you. Another Howl. Come on. We need to deal some damage here. Our Hellion is continuously missing. Vulnerability hacks. It only lasts for one more round. Let's mark him again. Just in case we don't get the mark on the next turn of the Arbalist. More and more and more bleed. 8 damage over time now. Snipe shot. Didn't get the kill. Iron Swan would do that though. But I would rather bleed the ghoul. 8 damage. Once again he resisted it. Wow. Well, to be perfectly honest, the last 2 times he dodged it, or rather we missed him. I'm not even sure about that. Anyway, scratch that. This is not a... This battle doesn't go particularly well. Things take way too long here. Let's do another heal. Only 4? Come on, we can do better than that, right? Harvest, harvest! Bleed! 8 damage over time is not gonna quite get the kill. What is suppressing fire gonna do? It is gonna get the kill on him indirectly, and he needs 2 more hit points of damage. I'm gonna take the gamble. Ah! Well, at least we did get the kill on the gargoyle, but this is not an ideal outcome. Wicked Hack might get the kill here. He's pretty fast, so he's gonna act first, probably. He's a bit slower, but not that much slower, and he can deal a lot of stress damage. So I think I should go for an attack on him. He's gonna get his the first action, I think. Yes, indeed. Only 7 damage in total. No stress damage. That's fine. That's okay. Heal up, please. Only 5. Come on. She cannot do anything useful, so she may as well heal herself up. Even the Arbalist can do better herself. Boy, oh boy. There is the crit that I have been waiting for. Like that, and I guess I kind of want to take the 2 citrine. Yeah, let's dump another stack of crests. We do need crests, but it is not a rush. Alright, continue on. Yeah, that's all perfectly alright. Nothing in here, no scout unfortunately either. I'm gonna camp here. I need more inventory space for loot. Left click, not right click. Well done, Sakamis. And what else? Increase accuracy and crits on the Hellion. I really don't like it that it only lasts 4 combats. I mean, if you're unlucky, that really screws you over. It really does. Self only. No, don't want to do that. We may. No, I don't think so. I think definitely the restring crossbow. One companion reduced stress by 30. That could be good. Could be okay. But we can always shuffle him towards the back and start heal with him in different ways. All companions reduce stress by... Oh, I'm definitely going to use that one. That's a no-brainer. And finally, plus 10% extra accuracy and increase the damage. Or Sharpened Spear. I think Sharpened Spear. Alright. Seriously? Are you kidding me? And I really wanted you to crit right there. Seriously? Try something new for a change, game. What the hell is this? Kill, please. Thank you. That at least removes one enemy that can stun us, so that's good. The Rend, of course... oh, it debuffs us? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting indeed. It's not too horrible, though, overall. Could heal her back up. That, I guess, would be worthwhile. She can also use her other thing, though. Whatever it is named. The Adrenaline Rush, that's the one. Alright, Lash of the Tail. Dodged it, very good. Howl. Fortunately, we just reduced all of our stress. Then again, we just reduced all of our stress. What are you doing? Stupid game. Weakening Curse on this guy could be pretty good, actually. And it is gonna take quite some time before we can kill him, I think. 20 damage is a nice start, though. Adrenaline Rush. We do have the bandages, but buffing her up would be pretty good, I'm imagining. More bleeds. Resisted it again. Speed resistance isn't even that high. Of course, we don't have any bonuses from trinkets or anything like that. Another howl. Come on. Excellent. That's what I want to see all the time. Weakening Curse. Yeah, why the hell not? It's not gonna make that big of a difference, I think, on that unit, but... There we are. I probably should have healed the Hellion instead, in retrospect. But anyway, this is fine. Can I... I don't really need to remove the debuff. No, I don't. Okay, well, this is convenient. We just got a new medicinal herbs. So this gives us, hopefully, a bit more loot. Didn't really, in my opinion, but okay. That's perfectly alright. 2 more torches. I am using them a bit much here. I'm actually kind of nervous. My hand is shaking a little bit and I'm just... I just don't want to... I mean, all this kind of crap, it just... really puts me on edge. Alright, 3 more rooms, and we do get a scout right here, so that's at least something. A treasure room, an empty room, and then another kind of room, which we don't know anything about. Alright. Empty. Nothing else in this hallway, so we may as well postpone the torch until the last possible second. And then another fight. What is this going to be? A few undead. Tempting goblets. Dodged it. Alright, that's good. That's very nice. Let's do the Iron Swan. Even though he's already had his turns, it would still be nice if we could kill him. Then again, it would be nice if we could actually kill him with the Hellion in that case. Dirk Stamp could be nice. Harvest is definitely not going to be all that useful. Not gonna get the kill though here. No, we're not. 11 damage is decent though. Graveyard Slash, dodge that one. What can you do? Vulnerability hack is not really necessary. Can I perhaps weaken curse him to death? There's a 1 in 3 chance that that is going to happen. And I don't like 1 in 3 chances, so I'm going to mark... I'm going to mark this guy instead, I think. Spear Thrust, 14 damage. He may have to heal himself up after this. Dodge that one, that's good because it has a potential for stunning. Dark Stab, once again, didn't quite get the kill. Graveyard Slash. Graveyard Slash. Let's do a heal on the Hellion, actually. Spear Thrust once again, dodged it this time, that's good. Suppressing Fire. Got at least 1 kill and 1 debuff on him. Oh no, it didn't land, oh well. Resisted that and also resisted the stun, very good. If it bleeds, yeah, I think so. Let's get rid of this guy. And then only 2 more enemies to go. Let's apply a heal to himself. 10 hit points. Not bad, not bad. Graveyard Slash, 6 damage. Oh, he's already lost his mark? Oh well, that was a waste. In that case, I think I'm simply going to do this. Because she is quite low on health right now. And you can do a Wicked Hack. That's excellent. Then only the Bone Shield Wall is remaining here. You do a heal up. 27. Brilliant. Axe Blade. It's gonna take a few hit points away again, but that's fine. And Sniper Shot. I don't even think that we need to do another mark on him. Let's simply try to kill him. There we are. Alright, lots of goodies. I love it. Dump those. Move the Jester back to the 2nd position and inspect this chest. It is, of course, trapped. Why wouldn't it be? Why would it not be trapped? That thing is of no use to us. We don't have any more torches, so we need to finish the remainder of this dungeon in the dark. Or at least in the dim light. No scout in here either, so I don't think that we will come across... Oh, come on! Also, something that gives us a damage buff, but it's a bit late, I must say. Chance of killing her... Not brilliant. We might instead go for... Wow, only 5 to 10 damage. That's not particularly great. Oh, come on! She's of course... Oh, no, she still has her accuracy buff from the campfire. She still managed to miss, though. The Jester's doing a lot better, fortunately. As is our Arbalist. The Cultist Witch is down. We can curse... Yeah, we can curse looks fine to me. Rend should be less effective because of that. Only 7 damage, that's fine. We did get a bleed from that, but we can bandage that up. He immediately gets another chance to act. That is kind of the disadvantage that you have when you surprise the enemy. They may get a few more turns in a row because of it. Resisted the bleed. Too bad. The Jester is back at full health, practically. And we probably should have marked him, but that's too late now. Make everybody more debuff resistant. Could be nice against him. 6 to 13 damage with a 25% chance of critting. I love it. Yeah, not great, you know, but it will do. It will do just fine. The bleeds don't seem to stick on this guy though. Speed resistance is 65%. That's not particularly high. Another successful howl. Let's mark. Maybe a bit late, but there we go. Alright, well, I think we can relatively safely dump the shovels. At the very least we should dump the bandages. Combine those. No, I would rather take that. And yeah, the shovels aren't worth it anymore. No, they are not. What is this going to do? More damage, I believe. Yes. And this one lasts until camp. Alright, well, that's just ridiculous. Alright, what do we find in here other than the pitch black? Nothing. We do get a scout, though. And I am going to take a look at what that final curio is. But I'm obviously not gonna dig through that pile of rubble. Alright, that's not worth it. Alright, once again a few achievements. Those have now been unlocked now that the game has been fully released. We should get a lot of loot from this dungeon. Indeed we do. 32,000, that is brilliant. And we also get, how many is it? 24 crests, I think so. Let's wait for it, yes. Alright, and of course the Ancestor's pen, which I'm definitely gonna make of in the very near future. Gonna make use of in the very near future. Suddenly I'm forgetting to add certain words into sentences. Light sensitive replaces night blindness. Doesn't really matter all that much to me. Although night blindness I could live with. Light sensitive I actually kind of want to remove. He also has a disease. I don't remember what it is, but I probably want to remove that one as well. Natural swing is being replaced by Warren's Adventurer. I would rather have had a natural swing. Slow reflexes on the Arbalist is not that bad. And we have returned. Yes, we have. And we have a few new things, of course, that we could do next time. For example, the Ancestor's Signet Ring for increased accuracy and protection is actually pretty damn good. Also an exploration mission, also long, but this time in the Warrens. And the Warrens is a bit more compact, so that should allow us for a little bit more freedom. So this mission is certainly very tempting. The Wrathful Bandana I also want to have. Although nowadays I don't put the Arbalist in the 4th position a lot anymore. So it's not that good anymore, in my opinion. It hasn't really decreased in its value, but I tend to use it a little bit differently nowadays. And the Ancestor's Portrait for increased resolve experience. That may come in handy when we want to level up party members when we have lost a couple of level 6 ones, which is going to happen, especially when we start doing the darkest dungeon. But this is a 100%, a complete 100% of room battles mission, and I don't really like that. So I think next time I'm going to do the champion level, explore 90% of rooms in the Warrens. As always, thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Take care and see you next time.